As the war dragged on, the clash between tanks became a never-ending arms race. New tanks were deployed, only to have their brief reign of the battlefield cut short by bigger and stronger enemy armor. The United States and the Soviet Union raced to break this stalemate by creating the ultimate weapon, the bipedal assault vehicle. Hoping for decisive victory, these giant metal prototypes first clashed in an abandoned riverside city, providing a terrifying glimpse into the future of war.
Hey guys, Colga here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new game mode, the Core Breach game mode, and we're going to be pulling out the Iron Soldier to start things off, the American Iron Soldier, because I want to do a review on this game mode. Is it fun? Obviously, we didn't ask for it, but it's something they did anyway, so now I'm here to tell you guys if it is fun or not. Of course, this is my opinion, and we just want to get into it. So we're jumping in. Old River City. I tell you what, the city looks pretty good. I like the look of the map. But I will tell you right now, while playing this mode, I've played the game twice. Alright, I'm not going to do any more than that because it gets boring real fast. You play for 8 minutes no matter what. And the game is pretty much decided who's going to win right away. Because you spawn in the same spot every time, and the enemy can come to your side, and if they're winning, they just sit there and kill you every single time you spawn. And it's no fun whatsoever if you're on the losing team. And then the same can be said if you're on the winning team. Once again, if you start winning, you just go to the enemy side and you kill them all. And then you get to these moments where there's stalemates, which you'll see in this game, and at the start anyway, and you're just shooting back and forth at each other, and that's all it is. It's just a shooting range, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The buildings mean nothing because they break immediately as soon as the game starts. And the game is a little bit buggy. As you can see, I'm shooting this building to start things off just to see what would happen, and they do fall, eventually. There they go, now they're falling. It took a while, but there they go. But yeah, look, it's just shoot back and forth. The game starts and immediately just shooting back and forth at each other. And the controls feel weird. The sensitivity is awful. I don't know why they made the sensitivity different from your sensitivity with tanks. I think it should all be the same. But as you can see, I'm struggling trying to aim because the sensitivity is so off. And the zooming is pretty bad too. But you're going to see, I'm just trying out the weapons. And we are in the Iron Soldier. And I don't know how I feel about the Iron Soldier. It's big, it's slow, its guns are slow, they take a while to reload, and then you have the Comrade, which is small, fast rate of fire guns, and then this thing, which is once again slow. And as you can see, look at what it is. It's just back and forth shooting. It's like, okay, you take a team of tanks, you put them on one side of Malinovka Field, and take another team of tanks, put them on the other side of Malinovka Field, and then you just say go. And that's all it is. That's what this mode feels like. So it might be fun for the first 1 or 2, maybe 3 games, but then it just becomes the same thing over and over and over again. My take on it anyway. And it doesn't really give you anything. Because once you reach 25 kills one time in your Iron Page, or your Iron Patriot, in your Iron Soldier, you get 100,000 credits. And then once you reach 25 kills one time in your Comrade, you get 100,000 credits. It's not every time you get 25 kills. It's only once. One time per account. So you can get a total of 200,000 credits doing this game mode if you play it enough times. Or you can go play a pub match, bring out your premium tank and play it once. You know, it's the same thing. And the games don't last 8 minutes. And so, once again, there's really nothing. So, okay. So you get nothing out of this game. Is it fun then? Is it fun enough to play? Well, as you're seeing in this, the enemy team have a 4-man platoon. It's 4v4 and they have a full platoon. And we have no platoon on our team. And they're all coordinated, and they're on our side of the map. And every time we die, oh yeah, your vehicle explodes when you die. Every time you die, you spawn in, and they start shooting you immediately again. There's no advantage whatsoever on the defending side of things. As soon as you spawn in, you have the disadvantage. It's pretty much the team that gets the first kill wins the game, because then they immediately have the advantage, the map control, and so on and so forth. So the game, it becomes, alright, who's going to get the first kill? And, yeah, so we're trying out these big guns again, and as you can see, they do big damage when they hit, but that's if they hit. You'd probably be better off in this mode just shooting the machine guns. They're standard. The second shell type you have, I have no clue what the reason for it is. I've used it, and it doesn't seem any different than the machine gun other than it's worse. It's got okay a faster travel rate, but other than that, I don't see a reason to use any of it. It's just like it's whatever. You're gonna see me in when I pull out the Steel Comrade later in the next video I show. That's all I do is pretty much shoot my primary and triary rounds, and that's all you need. But as you can see, there we go. We die again, and we're gonna spawn, and they're immediately gonna start shooting us because all the buildings are gone at this point. There are no more buildings, no more cover. You spawn, you get shot. Congratulations, we're losing. Is it because there's a 4-man platoon, or is it because they got the first kill, or is it because of both? Oh, there's a building on my right, yay. But look, I spawn in, look at this guy just waiting for me to land and starts blasting me. So that's what you'll find in this game mode. And for some reason, when you switch ammo, or you switch your guns, sometimes it takes longer to switch than others. It just depends what gun you had before. If you're using the big gun, if you're reloaded and you switch your guns, you switch immediately. But if you're not loaded and you switch your guns, you have to reload both guns. And it's a little bit interesting and weird that they would do that. You'd think they wouldn't reload the gun that you're not using anymore. And we're running away from the explosion because it can kill you, as it does damage there to me, but not too much because I wasn't too close to it. And then we get ourselves another kill. So it seems like we're the only one on my team actually doing anything, but once again, it's because it's their entire team is platoon. It's not, it's not like a 7v7. They've got 3 tanks platooned or 4 tanks platooned. No. It's a 4v4, and every one of them is platooned. So that's something, as you can see there, and it's one thing that is a little bit interesting. There is no balance. As you can see in this game mode, everybody is using the Iron Soldier because they think it is the better vehicle. Of course, this was my first time in playing this, and of course I'm like, okay, I'm going to America to start things off, and that's what I did. And it was a mistake. You're huge, you're slow, you don't block damage in this game. You still can block a little bit of damage sometimes, but in reality it's awful. You don't block damage, and so just size matters a lot. If you're big, you're dead, and that is the truth, to say the least. Anyway, these guys are ganging up on me. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna blow up. Can I at least take them down with me? No, they get far enough away, unfortunately. But you're gonna, yeah, it's just, there's no tactics involved in this game. The map is small, really small. It's just you spawn, you shoot, you die. You spawn, you shoot, you die. You spawn, you shoot, you die. That's just the way it works. And I don't want to be negative. I want to give you the truth, and and hopefully you guys will decide whether or not you like the game mode. Or, I know a lot of you guys are going to be boycotting this game and not playing this game mode at all, so hopefully this is enough for you. But as you can see, now I'm just fighting the smaller vehicle, and he's owning my face in. He's reloading much faster than me, and he's doing so much more damage than me, even though I have so much more health. And he's a lot faster, harder to hit, and like I said, the controls are really, really weird. So now I've switched to my missiles. It's like it's the only way. But his missiles are better. They reload faster, and they do more damage. You're going to see that in my next video I post about his tank. His mech. It's not a tank. And these are not in the future. These are not from the future. Mechs is such a bad idea. Just bipods? Nah. You've seen AT-ATs, you just trip them. So yeah, this game it's rounding down. We're getting to the end of it, but as you can see, it's just 8 minutes. 8 minutes, no matter what. It's 8 minutes. Your team is just getting decimated for 8 minutes straight. And you just want it to be over. But no, it's not over. You gotta go the full 8 minutes. There's no mercy rule or anything like that, which I think there should be, because it's just, my team is just getting slaughtered. It is a slaughtering. I think once you get up 10 kills, I think the game should just end. It's like, oh, you have 10 more kills than the other team. Yeah, just end the game. Because at this point, it's just, you just spawn in to die. And that's exactly what's going on, because they have map control, and you can't get map control back, just the way, because of the 15-second spawn rule. It's pretty much, you're not going to get it back. And it takes forever to kill people, which is another reason why you're never going to get map control back. They're on our side, and they're on our side to stay, because every time we spawn in, they're going to smash us. Even if we manage to push one of them back, it's going to take us a lot longer than 15 seconds to kill them. And once again, it's just not that fun, in my opinion, just being on the receiving end of a bad team. I mean, I guess that's the case in World of Tanks as well, but at least you can do something in World of Tanks. I feel there was just nothing. And you don't get anything. In World of Tanks, at least, if your team is losing, you can still, try to smash out as much damage as you can to get as much XP, or maybe to go towards your gun marks or anything like that. There's still an achievement you can acquire, even if your team is getting their faces smashed in. In this one, once again, if your team is getting their faces smashed in, you get nothing from it. Nothing at all. And yeah, we lost. Game over. GG. I had so much fun that game, guys. So much fun. I'm exhilarated. And we make a total of 0 credits, 532 XP if we didn't have premium, so that's great. 68,000 damage done. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Well, not really, considering everyone has 12,000 hit points. But yeah, that's the game mode. That is the Iron Soldier. And I will release another video in just a bit on the Steel Comrade. And you can watch both of them and decide for yourself which one you like better. But I will see you guys in that video. Or, I am seeing you guys now coming from that video. But I will catch you guys all later. Take care, and peace out.